So I'm gonna try something new today. There were so many wonderful and beautiful comments on my video yesterday that I'm just gonna go through and answer some questions, respond to some of them, and yeah, just give some love back. But first, we're gonna start with a private message I received from someone who blocked me shortly after sending it. No names, of course. And it reads, "Do you even own a shirt? I applaud your success, but for God's sakes, put a shirt on once in a while, all caps. Just to prove that you do have a shirt that's a size large now rather than a 5, 6, XXXXXXXXXX large." Well, that's a good question. And actually something that I am kind of struggling with. I do have a shirt though, and I'm going to show you this new trick I learned because I thought you would like it. It's called putting a shirt on. Now, I think it's been a while since I did this. So is it like, no, wait, I think it's like this. I think you put the bottom on first. Yeah, right, look at this. And this is one of the very few shirts that I actually do have that fit me. Honestly, I was going through my closet. I'm planning on going completely through it soon, but this is a medium, which is apparently what I wear now, which is a weird thing to say, a medium. Wow. Yeah, I do own a shirt. I do own a couple, but not many. So you got me there. I really do need to go shopping and buy a new wardrobe, which is something I almost still have that reluctance to do it, as if like, I'm always changing sizes, so I'm worried. But where I'm at right now is probably where I'm going to be for a very long time. So yeah, I need to pull the trigger on that. Thank you for your message, and I'm sorry you blocked me, so you'll never see this, but appreciate it. Let's go to the next one. This is amazing. So you were able to get rid of your Dicky Doo syndrome, right? I don't know what that is. Hey Google, define Dicky Doo syndrome.
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
Alexa,
I don't know that.
let me look it up. So to answer your question, no, I don't suffer from that anymore. Thank you for the question. Right, question: if you build up muscle to your arms, will that fill in the skin? Do you want to wait to see how big you get with the arms, or have skin removal? And won't tightening the skin make it where you might rip the skin as you gain more muscle? How long are you going to wait? I have huge arms and I'm trying to lose weight and know the skin will be loose, but I do want muscle, just not as big as my arms, lol. So we'll do skin removal on arms first once I'm more comfortable with the muscles I gain. Thank you. That's a good question. One of the few things that does help with loose skin is building muscle. Now, it's not going to solve my issue, and I'll show you why. So this is my loose skin on my arms here. You notice I have a little bit more on this one than that one. And so will building muscle help the loose skin? This is it completely like loose, right? And then when I flex, does it help a little? Yeah, see? It does. Now, if I built a bigger muscle, say my muscle was up to here, is it possible? It could improve it. Yes, I would say yes, it could improve it. Am I going to wait? No, I'm going to have the surgery probably early next year, what fits my schedule and what will work best for me in healing. But I am going to try to build as much muscle as I can before that period. So I would not wait, but yes, I am going to try to build. What I would suggest is you do the same thing. Just build that muscle as you are losing the weight. And then when you get down to it, you get that skin removal surgery. And the more muscle you have, the better shape you're in, the better your recovery, and the better your results are going to be. So I would just keep building that muscle, keep working towards it one day at a time. Keep your sights where they belong, and you will eventually get there. So thank you for the question. How is the belly button coming along? I see you still have the plug. I thought you would never ask. I thought you would know. And here we go. Here we go. Just flew off like that. The belly button is kind of doing the same thing. Now I've got this little ear plug in that kind of meshes with it, but there's not a lot of room in here. Push. It's just, it feels like my muscles are pushing like the wall in right here. It's just very hard. So like kind of looks like an Audi a little bit, no matter what. That's even with it kind of in. Like when you move it over, you can see kind of what's going on. But I talked to Dr. Super about this specifically. He said that the main thing with these at this stage is they continue to get bigger sometimes. So we're going to have a look at that when I go and see him in August. But as of right now, it's fine. It's fine. I better put my shirt back on. I don't want to upset anyone. I have a video from like a year ago where I was talking about how at some point I'm going to have to take off my shirt, and I was really dreading it. So just in case you're wondering how much things can change, they can change a lot. Things can change a lot. I literally don't know how to put on a shirt anymore. I'm like seriously struggling right now. All right, here we go. I knew I could do it. Just believe in yourself and keep trying. You'll get anything. It happens to us women too, unfortunately. I've heard this. I have a lot of friends who have undergone the surgery that were very big before, and they say that, they've seen things that they hadn't seen in years, and it makes a huge difference. So I do realize that women and men do both have this problem. I feel like this is no one's business, though. You've shared so much. I can't imagine the strength you have to share all this. Also, can I have your number? As far as, yeah, sharing a lot, I have shared a lot because I understand that I've been there, I get it, and I don't really see anyone else sharing it. And when I was in that position, I looked and I couldn't find anyone. And I always said to myself, if I ever get out of this, if I ever get over the wall, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to put my hand over for the other people that are there with me, because, you know, we understand each other like no one else could in a lot of different ways. So I feel like, you know, you all are my brothers and sisters. We're all on the same awesome, positive journey, and it's difficult, but together, I just feel like we're stronger. I know that might seem cliche and cheesy, and maybe it is, but I really do believe that. I believe that the community, the weight loss community, has meant a lot to me, and I just want to give back from everything I've gotten over the years. So thank you for your question. As far as my number, I'm shy. So sweet how careful you are not to embarrass others, and be willing to be a little embarrassed for others. Oh, so you noticed that. You noticed when I was talking that at some points my face would literally go all the way over the side. It's like I was trying to turn into that lady from The Exorcist and spin my head all the way around so that you couldn't see me at all. Thank you. You are truly amazing. Your willingness to be so open and honest is making a difference in everyone's lives. Any woman would be lucky to have you. Heart. Aw, thank you. You all are very sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Dustin, you are doing so great, but how do you control your eating, and do you plan ahead on your meals? And are you afraid to go near any desserts or sweets? Because you look like you're keeping up very well. Good question. That's a very good question, and one that I plan on making a video about in great detail, because I did go from a cutting phase before the surgery to eating in a surplus after the surgery, and I did it as a food addict, as someone addicted to sugar, as someone who really can't do big giant changes in their diet. So it was kind of a new experience for me. It was kind of complicated, and I really want to break down exactly what I did, how I approached it, and how that's worked for me, because I think it's important when you're putting together your own plan to see what I've perfected over the last 6 years that's helped me not only achieve my goals, but sustain them in almost an effortless way. I will get to that. But as far as, I eat in a very good routine. I move things around, but for the most part, I eat similar things each day with like a couple of differences for a very long period of time. And then, if I get tired of that, I will add something new in and mix it up. That's how I do it as a food addict. Now, everyone is completely different. I am not suggesting that for you or anyone else. I would have to know your very specific situation and everything else to give specific advice to anyone about how to lose weight sustainably. But I am going to give an example and show exactly what I did and how I look at it. And I think that my thought process will probably help others out, because it took me a long time to learn this. But thank you so much for the question. You look so young. Oh, thank you. As someone about to turn 44, keep talking, please. I thought after losing so much weight, your face would be wrinkly, and it's not. I've gotten this question a lot. People have even asked me if I've had surgery to have like loose skin removed, and I love that question because it's actually a point of insecurity for me, from a down angle. Do I have loose skin right here? Yeah, I do. See, I don't know if y'all can do that, but I can. And see, I can leave it out like that, but like, so I'll go like this, and it kind of like tucks it in. I know it could be a lot worse, of course, but yeah, I do have a little bit. If we get this angle not in a good angle, let's see, go down here. Like people don't make videos like this, but yeah, I've got a little bit, but it's not too bad. It doesn't bother me too bad at all. So I appreciate your question. You are brave, and I'm surely extremely helpful to so many folks. And I swear you look younger every day. You can continue if you want. I mean, if you want to leave another comment, you can. Thank you. Check out Chris. Okay, Chris, check it out. I've lost 225 pounds in the past 1.5 years. I'm in the same situation, ready for tummy tuck and lift. You are such an inspiration to me and what you've done and accomplished. Thank you so very much, Dustin. And let's take a look at my man here. Look at that. Look at that transformation. That is amazing. That is awesome. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations, and good luck on your upcoming surgery. It is well worth it. Reach out if you need any help or anything. You look down and you're like, hey, buddy, how you doing? Yeah, I know. And then when he talks back, it gets weird. Can you show us a little more? I'm afraid I can't. All right, well, thank you all for the questions, for the comments, for the support, for the love. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all so much. I'm so glad that I'm able to speak and reach people who need to hear what I have to say. That's why I do it, and it really makes me feel great to see that feedback, that it is helping. If I just help one person, then that is what I wanted to do. So it makes me feel really good knowing that I can use this to help other people, to lift other people up, and to watch other people get where I'm at, because everyone can do it. Every single person. I'm not special. I'm not special. I'm just a guy who kept going. That's it. Kept going. You keep going, you'll be just like me. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you all soon.